Good morning, everybody. I had an idea for a video which sparked from some emails. So you guys are going to get a day in the life of Glitz and Glitter. So I get on a weekly basis, probably, if not every week, every other week. And nothing against these emails. I absolutely love getting your emails. There's a lot of new channels, and they reach out to me all the time for help, for advice, whatever, how to start a channel, anything I can do to help them. The problem I have is, which you're going to see in this upcoming long video, my life is so full. I have zero time to do anything, almost for my family. And I have to turn down, basically, I'll give them a little blurb or the advice that I wish I had when I started a channel. I didn't know anything when I started a channel. I didn't even think, like, these guys are at least smart enough to reach out to somebody who has a little experience. I didn't even think of doing that because I didn't even know anybody really at all when I started Resin. I was so new to YouTube, I never watched YouTube before. So I never even thought of reaching out to a channel to get some advice from them. But I get that all the time. And unfortunately, I just don't have time. I would love to help them all. I would love to mentor everybody. I would love to do it all. It's just so much information that I would have to tell every single person. I just can't do it. And I know some people feel like, well, she just doesn't want to help. That is so not true, because I would love to help. I have helped locals. Alan is one of the locals that I know because I get to spend time with him and I give him what I know when we're in person, sometimes on the phone. But he doesn't have a resin channel. He's got a clay making channel. In fact, I boosted him a little bit on my channel. I wish I could do that for everybody. I just can't do that. And you're going to see why in this video. So this video, obviously, you already know how long it is. And some of you are checking right now. It's going to be long because my days are long. It is 8:53 in the morning. I wake up at 8 o'clock every day. I'm still in my room. I took a shower. I got dressed. My dogs are still waiting for me to go for a walk. So this video is also going to include the project for the day. My day probably will not end until somewhere between 10 p.m. and 12 p.m. I'm going to bring you on every step of my day today. If you don't like this kind of video, it's okay. You can turn it off, fast forward to the project if you want to. It's going to be a little disconnected because you're going to see literally minute by minute what I'm doing and why I do not have time. I almost don't have time to answer my own emails with orders. Like some of you have been waiting 3 or 4 days for an answer because you want an order placed. And my emails are always last on my list because I have a plethora of things to do, especially with the Christmas party coming up. So today, I think, is August. See, I don't even know what day it is. Today is November 14th. Tomorrow is my live on my channel for Let's Resin. You're going to see this probably 2 weeks later. But this is the day that I'm working on, so you're going to see everything that I do. Now, every day is the same as far as what time I get up and what time I go to bed. But the things in the middle kind of change depending on eBay, depending on orders, depending on the project, depending on if I have an appointment I have to get to. Today, I do not have to get to an appointment. Don does. Don's not here right now. So sometimes I have to take over in eBay for a few minutes because he's not here. So my first thing on the agenda of every day is to walk my dogs. And that's what we're getting ready to go do right now. 9:07 a.m., walking my dogs. And I tell a lot of you guys who email me, this is the time that I get to pray for every one of you. I get about 20 minutes with my dogs without the chaos of the day. I pray for every one of you every single day. And I pray that this video touches every person. Now, if you guys don't believe in the power of prayer, I understand. Some people don't. I do. And I will continue because I see the ramifications and the consequences and the blessings and everything that happens when I place my day under prayer and when I place you guys under prayer. So you might want to try it. Give it a try. You might be surprised what happens. So anyway, we're walking my dogs. Well, I am walking my dogs. They absolutely love this time of the day. I do it twice a day. This evening will be again. It takes me about 20 minutes. I don't rush them. I let them do their dog little thing, sniff everything that's gone in the neighborhood. So I don't rush them. I let them be a dog. So that's what I'm doing right now. The next thing on the agenda is cleaning up my house.
The sun's just waking, painting gold on the ground. Michelle's out walking, her dog spinning round. With a leash in her hand and a prayer on her lips, she's sending up blessings with each little step. The pond reflects the sky so wide, and she whispers thanks as the ducks glide by. Oh, Michelle from glitznglitter, with her heart that shines and her faith that's bigger. She prays for you, she prays for me, by the water where the world feels free. Every step, every breath, she gives her love to the sky above. Glow that comes from love inside. She's got joy in her soul and a world to inside.
9:22. Time to clean this kitchen while my dogs are eating a snack because they like to steal each other's snacks. So I do the morning dishes, so I don't eat breakfast or lunch. Don rarely eats breakfast, so I'm just watching a couple dishes while the dogs are eating their snacks. I'm gonna clean up my counter, and I forgot my dogs need a bath today. So I have to get Panda in the bathtub for sure. He needs a haircut. Peanut, I'm gonna try to snatch up too. But let me do these dishes and then clean up the kitchen, and then I have to give Panda a bath. That's never fun.
Michelle's in the kitchen, sunlight in her hair, soap suds dancing, she don't have a care. Peanuts jumping, Panda's wagging near. It's a little morning magic, simple and clear, with a hum on her lips. She sways to the beat. Life's in the little things, it's sweet, oh so sweet. Glitz and glitter in the morning light. Michelle's making her world sparkle bright. Dishes clinking, dogs at her feet. Her heart's the rhythm, her life's the beat.
So this is my bathroom. Don is so proud of this room because he redid the whole thing. I'm not going to show you everything. I don't have it completely, but he built all the cabinets. We had a bathtub here, tore that out, put a dog grooming station, got Peanut and Panda's name up on the wall, some of their photos because that's where they get groomed at. And then, of course, our stations and the beautiful shower, the beautiful walls, the beautiful floors that he has done for me. So this is where they get their baths. I have to go snatch Peanut first because if I don't, he's gonna go hide and then I can't get him.
Michelle's got her hands full, soap and suds flying high. Peanut's in the tub, Panda's giving her the side eye. The bathroom's a rodeo, tails wagging like a storm. Water on the ceiling, this ain't your average chore. She hums a tune, wipes her brow. Y'all settle down, we'll get through somehow. It's bath time blues in a glittery haze. Peanut splashing wild, Panda's trying to escape. Michelle's laughing loud in her sudsy parade. Bath time blues, but she wouldn't trade a day.
So I had to pour a mold real quick because when I did the angel and the angel wings ornament video, 35 or 40 orders came in within 3 days for that mold. We have a timeline to get these things out with eBay because I put a certain amount of time that I need to make the molds. We don't usually plan on 30 or 40 molds. I have one master. So because Don's gone this morning, I need to keep them rolling out to stay on the timeline to get them out on time. I don't like things going out late. I like things going out the next day. So because we only have one master, and I know what you're going to say, why don't you cast some more in resin and make more masters? Well, great question. I would do that. However, I need time for them to degas. So if I made a resin casting, which I can do, I need days for that to degas before I can put it under silicone. By that time, my time limit is up for eBay and they're all late. So if I can like kind of guess which ones are going to be popular, which I never do, then I would have several made. But we tend to keep up. We just have to do a little extra work, stay up a little later, excuse me, to get those molds out. So he's going to try to crank out about 4 or 5 today, and we use a heat mat to speed that process up. And it doesn't have an effect on that particular master. Sometimes they do. Sometimes you can't use heat on them, but we can heat this one up. So I will be using a heat mat on that. He's going to take over. I need to get to finishing last night's video that I didn't finish, and that is this one. Let me see. So I was working on these last night. It's time for me to finish up the video, get all the photographs done, and do all that editing with AI. And then we're gonna start on today's project. So far we're at 10:15 a.m. I just finished up that video, but I'm not done because I need to trim up the little pieces that I showed because I'm not doing anything to them, and I need to get them ready for their glamour shots. So what I'm going to do is trim up the little pieces, make sure they're presentable for the photos, and get all those photos completed. So that means because I could not finish this video yesterday, it did not get completely edited yesterday. Normally I do a video a day and edit in the same day and get it scheduled for eBay, which is a lot. It's a lot of work to do all of that in one day, but I do it. I love it. I love my job, guys. Don't get me wrong, because this is definitely not a complaining video. If I had a day off at home, I would be doing this anyway. Like, I would be like, oh, okay, what am I gonna make? I have nothing else to do. So I absolutely love what I do every single day for you guys, and you guys make it all worthwhile. You're kind of like my extended family that I know by usernames. So I'm trying to work at the same time, so I'm not wasting time talking about everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish these up, trim these up, get them beautiful. Oh, in saying that, so that means the only reason I could not do that yesterday, this particular video was using UV DTF stickers on, you probably seen the video. So I use UV DTF stickers on 6 ornaments. And the last time I did that and used a heat mat, it ruined the project. It ruined the stickers. So it doesn't always ruin UV DTF stickers, but you just don't know the quality of the stickers. So because of that, I could not use my heat mat yesterday, which meant I had to wait overnight to get them fully cured before I can handle them for the final clip of that video. So that means today I have to finish editing this video and then finish editing the video that you're currently watching me talk on. So 2 videos are going to be edited and finished tonight. I'm guessing it's going to be a midnight 1 o'clock day, just because of the fact that I have 2 videos to edit. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to finish this one and get all my glamour shots. And then I have to get on my computer real quick, get all the orders in from eBay written. I'll show you how we do that. So I write them all down because some of them get separated depending on what they're buying, how many days I need to do it. So I like to do that because Don's not quite comfortable putting them together and I don't want anybody missing anything in an order. So I write out all of his orders, put them on little sticky tabs and hang them up in his room. So he's got a plethora of sticky tabs and he's got his own system on how he keeps track of what's getting done. We know who ordered first and whatever. So I'm going to write all his orders down before he gets home. So I would have already done that if he was here. And since he's not here, he won't be here till probably around noon, I have a little bit of time to finish up what I'm doing. So once I get his orders done, then we're gonna do today's project. So bear with me, we're getting there.
Michelle's got her apron tied, resin sparkling in the sun. With butterflies and bears, her work's never done. She's painting on the shimmer, a dust of silver rain. Each piece a little masterpiece, no two the same. Oh, Michelle from Glitz and Glitter, she's a one-woman show, making magic with her hands, setting hearts aglow. From the resin to the rhinestones, every sparkle's just right. Her creations get the glamour, shots under the ring light. Boxes on the table, eBay orders to pack, bubble wrap and labels, she's got it all stacked. Each bear and butterfly's waiting for a home. Michelle sends them off with love wherever they roam. Click, snap, flash, the camera's in her hand. She's staging little wonders, making them grand. Oh, Michelle from Glitz and Glitter, she's a one-woman show, making magic with her hands, setting hearts aglow. From the resin to the rhinestones, every sparkle's just right. Her creations get their glamour, shots under the ring light. She's the queen of glitter, the duchess of shine. Her passion pours through every intricate design. Dreams in a bottle, sealed with a gleam. Michelle's turning resin into a collector's dream. Oh, Michelle from Glitz and Glitter, she's a one-woman show.
So like I said, this is his little system. We've got all these papers up waiting to get molds made. I was over here packaging. I try to make everything as pretty as possible. So I do package everything because he doesn't do things pretty like I would want them. So he'll get them all made, put them on the table. So I saw some things were sitting on the table ready for me to package. So I did those real quick, got them weighed. Now I need to go make some labels and then decide what we're going to do today. So it's about 10:45 in the morning, nonstop so far. So let me go figure out what we're going to do, get these labeled and ready to go to the post office later, and then we will move on with our project.
Collector's dream. Oh, Michelle from Glitz and Glitter, she's a one-woman show, making magic with her hands, and with her hands setting hearts aglow, setting hearts aglow. The resin to the rhinestones, sparkles just right, the sparkles just right. Her creations get the glamour, shots under the ring light.
Okay, so I picked out my video today. I don't really schedule anything, you guys. I know what I have to do. I know which molds are coming up, and then I literally go in the morning and I see what I'm inspired to do. I just can't do a video to do a video. I have to want to make it or I'm not gonna make it. So when I was looking through all the rest of my Christmas molds, these are the ones I'm inspired to make. So we're gonna not test, because I know what they look like under resin. We're going to make these two little cute little Santa boots and these two little Christmas trees. These came in a package of 4. They all came from Happy Mail quite a while ago, waiting for Christmas season. So I'm going to first show you a little bit of Happy Mail we got. This first thing was sent to Dawn. Totally forgot. Elizabeth Miller. This is just a small token of appreciation for your service to our country. I hope you have a blessed Veterans Day, which was a few days ago while this filming. So with many thanks, Elizabeth Miller, Army Brat. So she made Don this eagle, and of course he's not here, but he says thank you. He loves it. Red, white, and blue are his favorite colors, and thank you so much. The next thing, we got 2 of these. These were from Fanny. Fanny has a lot of mail on the way to me right now. These are, she says for Don, but now turned into a challenge because she sent 2 of them because he likes snakes. So this is a snake with probably, I don't know, a lotus flower or something. So here's the head of the snake and here's the flower. So this has become a challenge because Fanny sent us 2 of them. So So thank you so much, Fanny. And she says I have something coming today or tomorrow, so we'll have to look out for that. Now, my doorbell's about to ring because somebody is on their way, so I may have to interrupt. And normally that would get cut out if I was videoing it. But because you guys are in a day in the life of Michelle, you're probably going to hear the video and my dog's going off. So I am going to use 5 glitters to make these. I'm going to pour the boot cuff in my Heaven's Dust and then let that cure. And then I'm going to pour 1 boot in Firefly and 1 boot in Red Wine for the Christmas season. I'm going to pour 1 tree in Shamrock because this is a great green for Christmas and for St. Patrick's Day. And then I'm going to try Arctic Frost in one of the trees because they do sell white Christmas trees that are very pretty. And I'm probably going to add some crushed crystal to this just to make it extra glamorous for the reveal. So I think it's 11 o'clock right now. I'm going to put you on pause. I don't want to mix up resin because they're supposed to be here at 11. Shouldn't be here too long. But when I come back, obviously, I'm going to keep you updated as to how my day's going.
Brushes in hand and the world is my stage.
Time check is 11:40 a.m. So a big shout out to Marlene, who is probably watching. So hey Marlene, she just left. So Marlene is a viewer who happened to win a prize on my 1000th video live stream. So it was hilarious that she had won, and she literally lives 10 minutes away from me. So I said, do you want to pick it up or do you want me to mail it? And she wanted to pick it up. So she came this morning, picked up her prize. I got to chit chat with her and meet her. She's also coming to the Christmas party with her sister. So a big shout out to her sister who ended up getting her into resin. So that's pretty cool. So we're going to get to see her again at least one more time at the Christmas party. So I am finishing stirring. 7 seconds left. Let me get this up out of the cup. So this is my absolute favorite time of the day, which is pouring resin. You know how it gets when you love to do something and it starts out as a hobby, and then let me move these. Starts out as a hobby and then it turns into a business and then people stop loving it. Well, that's not me. I have been doing this for about 3 years and it was a hobby, yes, but turned into a business, but I still absolutely love doing it. So I do not regret 1 second. This is my absolute favorite part of the day. When I am at this station, I am in my happy place. A lot of you know what I'm talking about because the whole world just disappears. I could put on my music when I'm doing my fast forwards and take my time and do what I do. So I love it. I love every second of my day. So I just want you to know that I'm not making this so you feel sorry for me or that I work too hard. I don't work too hard, you guys. I love every minute of it. Okay, so let's get back to the normal video. 5 ounces. I need about 2 ounces for my Heaven's Dust, which I'm going to leave in this cup. I think I'll do 1.5 ounces. So what, 3.5 for each of the trees. So 3.5 right there. And then down to the 2 ounce mark for my Heaven's Dust. Man, I'm getting good at pouring this out. That's perfect. So we got 2 left in this cup and 1.5 each of those. I will be turning my heat mat on today. Thank God I could get back to using my heat mat so I don't have to roll over any videos and do 2 in one day. So because I don't want this to sink, I will be using glue. I just now remembered I need the glue. So I want those cute little puffy things around the boot to be white, but my twist on white, which is sparkle and some opal essence. All right, I should have this back in stock by the time you're watching this, unless it's sold out between then and now, because I'll be getting it in probably today or tomorrow, which is, like I said, November 14th. And hopefully, I know you're all gonna fall in love with it who don't know about it. Hopefully I still have some in stock. It goes so fast. All right, 2 ounces. I'm gonna do 2 drops of glue. I just don't want to have to cover up the little top of the boot part because the glitter all sank, and this will sink. Even though it's a fine glitter, it does sink, especially because I put so much in there. All right, that looks pretty good. You know what? I'm gonna do 1 more drop just to make sure. All right, that's better. So the Christmas trees are going to be, we'll do the white one first, Arctic Frost with crushed crystal. And again, I will be putting glue in these two because this is definitely a chunky glitter that's going to, but it looks like snow. It's got white glitter in there. I'm gonna put, you know, a hodgepodge of stuff. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a little bit of this, well, a lot of bit of this. This is the crushed crystal. A lot of crushed crystal. And I'm also going to put in the Dianca Pours white silver glitter. Just to get, oh, she has a bottle that you can open up like a spice bottle is what she's using. Little bit of that. Just to give it that little extra sparkle I'm looking for Christmas. And that might, I might put a little bit more of hers in because I'm not seeing much of it. Oh yeah, that looks good. And these are shiny molds, so everything should look gorgeous. So I'll do 2 drops into this one, and we will vacuum chamber the bubbles out. Even though it's glitter, it can still have bubbles, which, you know what, I'm thinking if this cup is going to be big enough, I better put it in a larger cup because sometimes when you put the glitter and the glue, you need more space in the vacuum chamber. So I just want to do it one time and done so I don't have to take it out, change cups over, and then, you know, do it again. All right, this one is done. Shamrock is my green. Since it's already in this cup, we're going to use it. That's probably all I need. Should I put crushed crystal in there? I don't know. That's definitely enough. You know what? It's Christmas. You know what I'm going to do? The gold one. Green and gold look good together. This is light crushed crystal. It's just the gold version. Different company. I don't want a lot though. Let me see if I can see it before I put glue in it. No, I can't see that yet. So I'm going to put a decent amount. I treat that like the crushed crystal as far as how much I stick in a normal basis. And the green really took over. So I don't know. Let me put a little more. And that's it. If I can't see it, we can't see it. At least I could say I tried. Oh, I can see it now. If you don't get the bubbles out of a glitter mixture like this that I've stirred so much, it's going to kind of be cloudy in your final project, which is why I use my vacuum chamber. I would say of every single thing that I've ever bought for resin, my most valued tool to me is that vacuum chamber more than anything. I love the mixers. I love all those little gadgets that you get to use, but I could hand stir if I couldn't buy both of them. Like if I couldn't buy the mixers, if it was one or the other, if it was one or nothing of anything, I would buy me a vacuum chamber more than anything because it really takes your projects to another level when you don't have all the bubbles in there. Of course, there's days that they don't work and things I do that mess them up, but most of the time it is good. All right, I'm just going to get all this glitter off and move over to the chamber.
Glitz and glitter lighting up the night, painting dreams with a shimmer so bright, rhinestones dancing, catching every eye. This is my moment, gonna touch the sky. Dipped in gold with a stroke of flare, diamonds shine in the midnight air. Glue and gems, they're my magic spell, turning the ordinary into something to tell.
That green one was just not happy in that vacuum chamber. I was waiting for that one the whole time. So I'm going to spray down in here a little bit of alcohol because we do have a pointy surface that I don't want a bubble. We'll see how much I've over poured. Let's see, is it down there? Yes, I think, by golly, it is. There's a lot of little points in this video, in this little tree. Hopefully, it's going to get into all of them. Did I guess accurately? That is the question. Pretty close. A little bit more. There is a lip on the bottom. Oh my gosh, look at that. I barely have any extras. Cool. I could put a little bit more in there. Dome it up. I could see underneath the lip. I don't see any bubbles under that lip. So that is good. All right. So this video, because I'm not doing many projects on the table today, sometimes I'm standing here depending on what I'm pouring. Those days that I have a table full of unmolding to do, those days I'm literally standing here sometimes 2 to 2.5 hours just getting things mixed and poured. Especially when I'm mixing a lot of things separately. I don't always, most of the time I don't mix my resin together because I don't like to have to rush. So that's so much more time involved because you now have another 5 minutes of mixing each batch, another 5 minutes of vacuum chambering each batch. So when those tables are full, I could be standing in here 2 to 3 hours. So this one won't be too bad, which I'm kind of glad. I didn't plan it that way. It's just I was inspired to do these little boots and trees today. So this is fairly a simple project, which is probably good for you because this video would really be like 3 hours long. I have a ton of glitter I have to package for the eBay store. I had a lot that was getting really close to selling out. So I have to do all that today as well. Get it all packaged, sealed, labeled, and all that fun stuff today. So it is working out. That one is good. We'll move that aside. I'll worry about the extras in a moment. Let's do, there's really not a lot of extra. And then, but before I do the glitters, let me just stir this up a little. I want to finish editing last night's video and getting that scheduled and start editing this video so I could see how long I have kept you so far, and then I will start packaging some glitters. At that point, Don should be getting home from his appointment and he'll be starting his stuff. I'll try to catch him in there. And Panda, who is now nice and clean and ready for his haircut, I will be giving him a haircut, and I can't do that without Don because he doesn't love haircuts and he doesn't like to stand up for me. He likes to just lounge around and think it's nap time, and he doesn't like to you know, help me out. So I do have to have Don help. So those are just filled up to the rim of the boot, and then I'm going to heat mat this so I can get these cured quickly. Those look good, but let's pour. I've got some extras. I've been using all my new molds here. What do we got? So let's see some of these new molds. What do I have? You know what I have? This is a new mold you guys have not seen yet. And I have glitter all over it. This is going to come in as a set of 2, just like you see it. I may have mentioned it before, but I haven't poured it yet. I have no idea what I mentioned before. I literally can't keep track of what I say. So if you see me repeating things, it's because I can't remember. Let me just get this glitter off, and we're going to pour this in the Heaven's Dust. This is a matte mold, so I'll probably have to spray it after I fill the words in. It says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only son. Of course, John 3:16. So let's see what it looks like in glitter. It's probably not going to be great in glitter because it's a matte mold. So let's just pour it and see. I'll shine it up with spray seal after the fact. After I fill, if I could fill those letters in. Oh, looks like I might be able to do 2. So I should have measured how much I had left. I bet that was only about a ½ ounce per boot in there. Well, let me fill it all the way so I don't have an edge to worry about. There is not enough for that one, so I'll move that one. I will just do 1 because I'm not sure how to finish that one quite yet. I've got, let's do this one. This one might be pretty. This crystal mold, crystal butterfly mold. Let's fill it. This one does not need to be completely full to get the overall effect. Get in there. But there are lots of crystals in there to fill up. There we go. And I only have some drips left of the Arctic Frost and the Shamrock. There we go. I could probably scrape even more out with my little spatula. See, I told ya. I definitely don't rush out of this portion of my day because this is my favorite portion of my day, which is probably why I spend so much time detailing everything that I do, because I love doing it. There we go. Spritz that one. Can't wait to see what that looks like. Arctic Frost. You know what? Let's I don't know if glitter's gonna look good in this little turtle, but you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna stack the 2 unless it fills the whole turtle with the green. It very well could. Oops. Oh, shoot. Oh, not too bad. Okay. Let me get that out. It might just, if I scrape it with my spatula, I might just be able to fill up that turtle. I just need to get it down in his head. It's a crystal turtle, so you're really not going to see a whole lot of the glitter. Actually, I think I put too much in now. Probably, let me get a little more in his head. I might have to take some out, but it's going to shrink, so it should be okay. You won't probably see all the glitter because of the crystals, but you know, it's all right. All I have left is a tiny bit of Arctic Frost. Let's do this mold since I have these new ones sitting next to me to play around with for a little while and see what they look like in different things. Come on. This is why I have a glitter spatula, because of that reason. I can't get it out. I'll have to scrape this one probably just to get the one bare. Let's see. Plus this has glue in it. And glue and crystals are not always the best pair together because it doesn't want to get down in all those little facets. just a drop. I don't need all of that. These are thin. These are like 1/8 of an inch thin. So if you order this mold, I know everything looks bigger on camera. This one is not big at all. It's literally 1 inch by 1/8 of an inch. So you can actually make a pendant out of it if you want to. I've been making, oh, that's too much. That's okay. I barely have anything left on here. We'll put it in that one. The little green piece of green got in there. I've been making magnets, so I don't know. Let me just get the extra off that edge. Okay. I will turn my heat mat on, like I said. Clean up my mess. I am going to work on the computer for a while, like I said. It's probably a little bit after noon right now, after 12 o'clock. So we'll see how long that takes me. Probably quite a while. But that's okay. That's my job. Oops, let me get that little piece out of green. All right. Everything's gonna look good, I think. As long as these boots don't go over, and I don't think they will, I want them to literally stay right there. Right where they're at. I think that's the perfect spot. Everything looks good for there. My turtle is gonna need a little bit of trimming when I get him out. That's all. Nothing that's too difficult, just a little tiny bit overfilled. Okay, let me go work on some editing.
Michelle's got her coffee, her sparkle in hand, hidden away with a click and a plan. Her keyboard's tapping, the clock's ticking fast. Ain't no dull moment, she's built to last. She hums a tune, a melody so sweet, making up songs as she taps her feet. It's a day in the life of glitz and glitter, where every frame shines and every cut's fitter. She's singing her heart out, crafting her show for the folks out there who love her glow. Snippets of sunshine, a sprinkle of cheer. Michelle's magic touch makes it all clear. She rewinds, she pauses, then laughs out loud. Her edits turn moments into a wild crowd. She hums a tune, a melody so bright, working her wonders well into the night. It's a day in the life of glitz and glitter, where every frame shines and every cut's fitted. She's singing her heart out, crafting her show for the folks out there who love her glow.
It is now 1:45 in the afternoon. You guys, I don't know where the time goes. This happens every single day. Like, I blink and it's dinner time. So it's 1:45. I stopped editing. I hope you like so far what you've seen. I'm trying to make it fun and, you know, exciting to watch my crazy, boring life. So I'm trying to make up some cute songs and whatever. So I didn't finish. I had to stop because these things are cured and I want to get the next coat put on. So I mixed up 7 ounces this time. This is just about done. There it is. Now I did have the heat mat on, so I don't want to put this on my heat mat, or it will start curing quicker, and I still need to put my glitter and glue in there and get it in the vacuum chamber. So my heat mat is warm. I did shut it off for now. And I don't know however long. You guys have my timeline, so that's how long it was sitting on the heat mat. Put it that way. All right, I'm just going to mix my sides and my bottom and get my glitter in. So I did 7 ounces, 3.5 for each. I can't imagine they're even gonna take 3.5. They look kind of small, but I'm gonna just split it over here so I don't have to set this cup on the heat. So I'll be doing everything up in the air right now. Is that perfect? You guys, I did it again. Dumped it perfectly the very first time. I don't want to use this one because I'm trying to keep glitter off of all these types of things. I do want to just grab a wooden stick because I have hundreds and thousands of those. So let's try to keep my silicone glitter free if possible. All right, first one is red wine, which is a beautiful red color, fine glitter. Looks great under resin. Looks better under resin than it does outside of resin. That is thick enough in there. So I'm looking to see if there's any clear in my stick, and I really don't see any. So first dump is amazing. I'm going to put 4 drops because I don't want this glitter to fall either, or basically I'm gonna start that whole project over again. So I'm gonna make sure it's really, really thick. Everything else looks good. I gave it that 1 extra drop of glue and it all held. I'm probably gonna have to put this in a larger cup because of the glitter in the vacuum chamber again. Lots of cups today with all this glitter. So Don was here quickly. I was editing. I did not take a moment. And then he had to leave again. But he got all of his orders poured this morning. Well, I guess this afternoon. He didn't get home until a little after 12 o'clock. So he went in, poured all of his molds, ran back out. Now every day I set my alarm for 3:30. It's just an automatic alarm at 3:30 every day, weekdays, because then I have to take all the orders up to the post office because he closes at 4. I don't go to the normal post office. I have like a little contracted place where there's no line. I love it. He's like a mile and a half away from me. Only takes me a few minutes to get there and back, and I don't have to stand in those crazy long lines in all of them. But I give it till 3:30 to make sure I don't have anything I could just throw in a package like a glitter or a pre-made. Some of our molds we have lots of that we sell a lot, like our flowers, our 3D butterflies are almost going out on a daily basis, and we do keep those on hand. So if you just order something we already have on hand, I wait till 3:30. I get every single thing out I can get out, and then I have to do the rest the next day as things are cured. Okay, I'm gonna vacuum chamber these off camera. I'm pretty sure you don't wanna watch that again, and then we'll pour. I took everything else off the table because I want that to be cooled down when these are done, so I'm not gonna heat them back up. So let's just spritz a little bit. I don't think it really needs much. I think I need to stir that a little bit. The glitter sometimes separates when it's in the vacuum chamber like that. And then I just want to give it a little stir. Oh, it's going to be so cute. A little boot. Almost perfect. Look at that. That was a great guess. Oh my gosh. Okay, next one. Oh, give it a little stir without incorporating bubbles that I just took out. You know, if I didn't add the glitter, I bet 3.5 would have been perfect. But because I added the glitter, we're gonna do a little bit higher. Now these bases are already still warm, so I don't think I'm going to put the heat mat back on for now anyway. I may a little later when it gels up, but it's going to cure fast already because it's deep, and I don't need to help it because the base is already going to help it. It's going to act like a heat mat. That one is basically gone. Oh, I can't wait to see these. Oh my gosh, they're going to be so cute. Let's do this little bear since I have it already on my table. do it in the red wine. A little more. All right, that's good for that. Oh, I over-poured it a little bit. Let's see, I don't want to do something sparkly because you won't really see it. I want to do something, well, let's do, you know what, let's do one of my flowers. I haven't done one of those for a while. Those always look pretty in glitter. Let me just move these. I don't know if I have enough though. Oh, you know what? I don't have enough for that. I'm not gonna do that. What can I do? Let's do, we'll do this butterfly everybody loves. It's already starting to wear. I'm gonna put the rest of the red wine in first. A little bit on each side. And then I'll fill it up with the other. You know, if it actually holds more, it might just hold the red wine. I don't know. Let's see how much I can get by scraping. Wouldn't that be funny? Because this didn't look like hardly anything at all in here. Yeah, that's about it. We'll fill it up. I don't need much. Look at that. It's completely, almost completely full. I'm just gonna squeeze those two top wings and put a little bit of this chunky behind it. That's it for that one. I have a little chunky left. That's good. Over pour it a little bit. Not a big deal. We'll clean all that up before we, let me see, what do I have? I'll just do these pendants. Let's just do a couple pendants. Hearts look good in red. And we'll do some of the oblong ones because they're a little bit bigger. Hold a little more resin by not much, but a little bit. Starting to wear this mold out already too. I feel like I just got it, but I use it a lot. Molds do not last forever, you guys. You know that as well as I know that. It's always a sad day when you have to retire one. There's that one. Can I get one more out of the scrapings? Wouldn't that be crazy? I think I can. Let's do a square one. Wow. I actually got one more. That one's not going to have quite as much glitter, but that's okay. Okay. That's it for that. That's it for that. I am going to not put you on a fast forward for the rest of my editing, and I will bring you back as soon as the editing's done and on my way to my next task of the day while this is curing. There we go. Just spritzing those bubbles out. Everything looks good. Okay, BRB. So I was editing for the past few hours. It is now 3:26. My timer's gonna go off. Mr. Glitz is home. He's not in a good mood, so let's leave him alone. So we're going to the post office. It's my 3:30 appointment.
I'm not in a bad mood.
Well, you were not in a good mood when you got home.
Because I had a tooth thing today at the dentist.
I'm going to grab my shoes and go visit Susie. Here are all the gifts for, there's 100 gifts sitting here for the Christmas thing. All these are giveaways for, there's box loads and box loads and box loads. Box loads. All raffles. So that's what that all is. So my dining room is occupied until the Christmas party. So every Friday, Susie, the dog, comes in to see me. So we're gonna go head to the post office, go give Susie a few pets. Don's waiting for me, and come back and get busy again. Okay, I'm here at the post office. When I call Susie's name, she's gonna come a-running. She waits all week. Sometimes she squeals so loud, she's so happy to see me. And sometimes she's well behaved. So let's see what happens today. Susie! There she is! Hi! Hi, baby! How are you? Are you happy to see me? There's her sister Phoebe, but this is the one who loves me so much that I have to hold her every Friday. Come here. So there's Phoebe with Dawn, and I've got.
We should put a picture of that in the paper for our post office since they're not really doing anything for us. Code paper.
Picture in the paper for what?
The dogs with the people.
Oh. Let's get a. There she is. There she is.
Phoebe, she get just a Phoebe.
Say hi, Gary.
Hi.
So Gary gets to see me every single day. I don't think he likes that, but whatever. Sometimes I send Don in. Usually it's me though. Fridays it has to be me because Susie only comes in on Fridays. So I make sure that I'm here.
You just burped. You just burped.
So did I call that one? Did I call that one?
There's Susie Q. She loves you.
Susie loves me more than her mother. Poor Stella. I'm sorry, Stella. She really loves me. She wants to come home with me. But I think Stella would hunt me down and grab her dog. All right, heading to Walmart to pick up Peanut's prescription. He's a little itchy. He needs his little itchy pills.
You might have to run in.
Why? What do you need?
I need some chocolate.
He needs some chocolate. And then back to the grindstone.
Am I talking funny? Because it feels like I'm talking
He had a dentist appointment today. That's why he wasn't home in the morning. And then when I get home, everything should be ready to unmold early for a change because we didn't do that much. All right, BRB. We're home. It's 20 after 4. Looks like Panda's fur is already dry. So before I can unmold anything, I need to cut the dog's hair. That's what we're gonna do next.
Michelle grabbed her scissors, her comb, and a chair. Panda the pup just gave her a glare. Hold still, buddy, it won't take long. But Panda was wiggling like something was wrong. Oh, Michelle and Panda, what a sight to see. Glitz and glitter flying, fur on the breeze. Snip, snip, snap, it's a comedy spree. That dog's got moves like he's breaking free. She tried with a treat, then a soothing tone, but Panda just barked like, leave me alone. He spun like a tornado, quick on his feet, and left her holding scissors minus the seat. Michelle sighed and said,
That is never fun. it's 5:15. Don's starting to get things ready for dinner again because I always run out of time. Panda Dun took off on me. He is butchered. He is not a cooperative dog when it comes to haircuts. He does not like to stand up. He gives me a hard time. Don had to hold him. And now I see I need to take him to the vet because I found a little growth on his arm. So back to the vet for that. He's just had one taken off of his bottom. So hopefully this is no big deal. So that wasn't good news, but I'm glad I got to cut him so I could see that. So I am no professional, you guys. Clearly, I am no professional, but this works for us. So next on the list is to demold. Now, back to the best part of the day. And then I'm gonna finish everything. So here's the extras. Ooh, that did come out pretty. Look at that. This is the Firefly chunky glitter in all of the pendants. Came out super nice. So those are easy. We'll just put a flat back bail on there and trim up the sides. I think this was the last one, and it's got some clear in it, but that's okay. It'll still be nice. There's that. Here is the little bears. Heaven's Dust, which you can't really tell it's Heaven's Dust, but it's still really glittery. I just need to trim them. Cute. And the red wine. Cute. Let's see. This was an extra. The shamrock glitter. Ooh, that came out nice. Really nice for glitter in a crystal mold. Huh. Gotta trim that one. Here's the crystal butterfly with the Heaven's Dust, which came out beautiful. I don't do anything to this one because it's all crystals, so I just put a magnet on the back, trim it up, that's all. All right, and this butterfly. I'm not sure. Oh, this was the one. Ooh, it's still bendy. It always is. So most of it is obviously the red wine. You could barely see some chunky glitter in there, but that came out nice. We'll jazz that up. And then here's the cross. Can't see the letters, obviously. I wonder if I can even fill them in. We're gonna have to use, I'm gonna try some black paint. Wonder if I could put black UV resin in there. I'm not sure. I gotta think about that one. All right, I haven't poured that yet, so I'm not quite sure. All right, one of the Christmas trees. No bubbles around the edge. You could see right through it, so you should be able to tell if there are or not. These are cute little things. You know what these would make good, like, place settings? Just slice a hole right in there and put the card with the person's name at your Christmas table. Those would be so pretty. I'm going to bling those out, of course. This one is the Arctic Frost plus the extra stuff I put in there. That's pretty. It looks like a frosty tree. Couple big pieces of the silver, but that's all right. No big deal. These are going to be the best. Pretty sure they are going to be the best. This is the fine glitter, the red wine. Red wine, all right. And I forgot to clean my molds. I was so excited to get them out. I didn't clean them first. Let me get this out. Oh, the red stained my... Look at how cute! I did pull out my black pen to do the bottom, but I'm going to sand it down first because you could see the line of the sole. I might put a line of rhinestones around there. Most likely I will, just because there's a tiny few bits and pieces of the Heaven's Dust. These are candle votifs. So you put a little fake, please don't put real in. It will catch fire, it'll melt, it'll smoke, it'll be terrible. So just fake ones, don't put real ones in there. And here is the Firefly. Now the Firefly didn't stained. That's barely stained, but it is stained. There's the firefly. Which one do you like better? I like them both for different reasons, but yeah, a tiny little bit of the white glitter went around there. Oh my gosh, these are so adorbs. These are so cute. I love them. I love them. All right, I think what I'm gonna do, I don't want to handle that. I'm going to do the stones before I paint. First, I have to trim everything on my sander. I don't generally video that, just because I don't, but if you want to see me do that, I can. I'll just bring the video camera over there and I'll let you see how I take all the sides down. Or you can use a knife or a file if you want, whatever you want to use. Okay, let me get to that. So I came in the kitchen to wash my pieces, and this is what Mr. Glitz is up to. The chicken dance. He's making stir fry today. Got his veggies, his meat, and our sauces.
Gotta take care of the baby.
We getting hungry. What time is it? It's
5:30.
5:30 already. I still have several hours
Taste
to
that.
go. Okay. He says it's spicy.
Not out of the lid.
What? Oh, that is spicy. Woo!
That's Kung Pao. Kung Pao. Ha!
That's good though. I like it. Put some in there. All right, I'm gonna wash my pieces and then go finish them. It's 6 o'clock already. I just finished dinner. That was delicious. I had to put my finishing touches on hold because when we eat dinner, my dogs know that it's time to go for their evening walk. So I was not about to make them wait another hour or two or whatever it's gonna be. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm pretty sure you're probably tired of a lot of the fast forwards. So I'm gonna skip this. I'm gonna enjoy the walk with the dogs. We're gonna go all the way to the front pond, which is much farther than the back pond around. And then when I get home, I'm going to do all my finishing touches before I feed the dogs. And then we'll continue on.
Michelle's in her workshop, resin in her hand, a sprinkle of glitter like stars on the land. Two Santa boots, red and white they gleam, holding candles alight like a Yuletide dream. Glitzing glitter shining bright, Christmas joy in every light, with rhinestones and snowflakes she praise Jesus for these merry days.
Two Christmas trees all decked with care, rhinestones sparkle, snowflakes everywhere. Her pendants and bears butterflies too. Each tiny piece holds a love so true.
She hums a carol, her heart aglow.
The spirit of Christmas in every throw.
Glitz and glitter shining bright, Christmas joy in every light, with rhinestones and snowflakes she praise Jesus for these merry days. The clock ticks on the resin sets,
But Michelle's not done. She's got no regrets.
each touch she adds a gift of cheer, spreading love for the Savior she holds dear.
Okay, it's about 7:30. I'm not doing too bad here. So I finished everything. Here is the butterfly. I put iridescent or Aurora AB stones, Aurora Borealis stones on there. Just the magnet on this little guy. Didn't do anything. I forgot I had the trimmer or the camera over by the trimmer. the sander, and I thought it was recording the whole time, and it didn't. So I'm very sorry about that, but I did trim every single thing, even the pendants on the sander today. Magnet on the back of that. I just put flat back bales on everything today, even the little bears. So those are all finished. Here's the cross. So I put acrylic paint in the words. Of course, it got in all those pieces. I don't hate it. I tried to get it out, so I'm thinking the best way to do this is to take a little marker inside the actual mold on the words. I'm going to try that next time. I think it'll be so much easier to do on the words, and then pour, and it'll pull it off with your resin, because you could see the words very clearly. Plus, glitter was not the best choice. So it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Here's the trees. Here's the green one. Snowflakes, red and gold on that one. And then red, gold, and green on this one with a snowman at the top. This one was so hard to see the glue on. I had to do one or two at a time and memorize which thing I put the glue on, because you cannot see clear glue on this white tree. So that wasn't very fun. And then here's the shoes. I got these little tea lights out. That's all I had. They're little color changing ones. Please don't put a flame in these, you guys. So these change color. Let me just loosen them for now. So I put black pearls around both of them, exactly the same. And took my black acrylic marker from Lens Resin and went around the base. Now this black one, I know a lot of them dry matte, but this black one does not. I'm not sure what the difference is, but this one does dry shiny. So I'm really happy about that. Otherwise, you can shine it up with your UV resin or what. I only put one coat on there. I don't really even think it needs 2 coats. So those are really cute. I like the way they came out. What do you think? Not too bad, huh? I don't think I need another coat on them. They look pretty good. So that is it for the video portion project of it. Here's these. And now I'm going to head over to my computer. I'm going to finish editing both of the videos that I had to edit today. I gotta take all my glamour shots, use my AI program to put backgrounds on them, and I just didn't get to everything I wanted to yet. I have like 13 pounds of glitter that needs to be packaged. I didn't get to that yet, but Panda got cut, so that's good. That's great for me. I don't have to do that tomorrow. So let me get busy. If you want to stick around for more, great. If not, that's fine too. I will see you guys tomorrow. And if you want to stick around, you can see what I do for the rest of the night.
Glitz and glitter paint her way. She lights up hearts come what may. With a brush of faith she starts. Jesus whispers through her art. Patience blooms in every hue. Her love for viewers shines so true. Shimmer sparkles in her eyes. A radiant soul under bright skies. Glitz and glitter, Michelle, a story. Her colors tell faith and love in every part. Jesus guides her shining heart. Sparkly streams, her laughter flows like sunlit beams. With each stroke her spirit sings, a masterpiece of golden wings. She sprinkles joy like morning dew, in every shade a promise new. A life of love, a life of grace, in her art.
Michelle's at the desk, her coffee's gone cold. Clicking through clips, trimming stories to go. The glow of the screen, it's her midnight sun. While Don and the dogs dream their day is done. Glitz and glitter, she's making it shine. Editing life one frame at a time. Emails, comments, posts to approve. She's the ears on keys, the clock's ticking slow. Replies to the folks who want her to know. Love your work, how'd you do that trick? She answers them all fast and slick. The Facebook group's buzzing, she's gotta dive in, keeping it tidy like the pro she's always been. Glitz and glitter, she's making it shine, editing life one frame at a time. Emails, comments, posts to approve. She's the queen of the midnight move. The house is quiet, the dogs softly snore, but her creativity's knocking on the door. With a wink and a smile, she keeps up the pace, a trail of glitter in the digital space. Glitz and glitter, she's making it shine, editing life one frame at a time. Emails, comments, posts to approve. She's the queen of the midnight move.
It's 9:15. I finished editing what I could edit because I'm still videoing for that. The other one is finished and already scheduled. I have my emails answered. I have all of my comments finished. So I'm caught up with my comments on the YouTube channel. I have everything done on Facebook. I have the links done. So I'm pretty good. It's actually kind of early. This is shocking. So now I have like 13 pounds of glitter in my kitchen, and I restocked my Heaven's Dust today. So I already checked eBay and there's orders for it. So if I don't have that package tomorrow, they are due to go out in the morning. So I'm now gonna head out to my kitchen. Don's already in bed. My dogs are sleeping. And it's early. It's only 9:15. So let's head over to the kitchen and get some glitter packaged.
Michelle hums a tune, soft and low, glitz and glitter orders all in a row, packing jars of shimmer, silver and gold, trimming molds with care, her hands so bold. Oh, Michelle, in your quiet light, sparkles and silicone, working through the night. Your hands bring the magic, your heart keeps the store. Dreams in the glitter, dreams worth working for. The kitchen's a mess, the sink piled high, dishes to wash as the hours fly by. eBay updates, she tweaks every line, chasing that feeling, her moment to shine. It's not fame or a stage, it's not fortune untold, it's the joy in a craft, the shimmer she holds. Oh, Michelle, in your quiet light, sparkles and silicone, working through the night. Your hands bring the magic, your heart keeps the store. Dreams in the glitter, dreams worth working for. floors gleam clean. She whispers her wishes, unseen, serene. The moon hangs low, the stars softly sigh as Michelle waves her day a gentle goodbye.
I got 3 glitters packaged tonight. It is 10:30 at night. I'm leaving my glitter mess here tomorrow because I still have all that to do. Those are all new glitters, so I didn't want to mess with them because I need to mix them and name them, so that's all coming up. And then, if you guys have been with me all day, you're going to be let in on a little bit of secret. So in this box right here, I think I will unveil this tomorrow on my video tomorrow. It is my very first product that I have come up with, inspired by a viewer named Denise. You know who you are, who has fully supported and encouraged me to take the leap, and I did. So that will be unveiled tomorrow if you want to see it. You are not going to want to miss it. You are going to love that product because it has changed my resin pieces dramatically. So make sure you come back tomorrow if you want to see what that is. And then I realized this has been sitting here all day. This is from Fanny, who sent me more mail. So let's unpackage it and see what she has sent us. What is this? This is big. What does it say? Creamy white, 3 pieces moon castle. What's a moon castle? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that one up. But it's big. That's interesting. Okay. We've got, those are little sanders on the ends of those sticks. So when you need small places, I have a couple of these left, but not that many. So thank you. I have more cups, little medicine cups, which are great for 1 ounce. I love using those for tumblers. Oh, look at this one. That's gorgeous. That looks like a knockoff of Into Resin's mold. I think it's a little leaf. Oh, that's pretty. Love that. Water ripple. And then we have, what is this? Are these the typography ones? Ah, yes. These are a little bit different than the ones I had. 3 of them. I had a whole bunch of them. I did a video or 2 of them on these. So we'll have to redo a typography mold. And then, what is this? What does this one say? I don't know. Is this an elephant or... It's an elephant! There's the trunk, and here's the ears. I know it's in the package, you can't really see it. This is an elephant mold, and it looks like it's like a little jar to hold pencils or something. That's cool. And that is it. Okay, Fanny, you can stop shopping, girl. I got a lot to catch up on. So I didn't get to everything I needed to do today. I'm going to throw this away. I still am going to, off camera, I'm going to list my eBay items from the videos that I make. So all the demos have to be listed tonight that I have sitting here. So I'm backed up on listing them. So my coasters or ornaments, my Santa head, Christmas trees, my little shoes from today. This was from our live. This one's going on. The other one went to Barbara. And I have to post my members only post for tonight. Other than that, you guys, it's 10:30. I'll be done by 11:30. I told you it was a late night. And nothing against anybody, but if I'm late getting back to your emails, if I'm late making your orders, that is because I can do everything one time and one time only. So I've done every task today that I need to do one time, and I can't redo them until tomorrow. So tomorrow's another day. They're finishing editing. This is today's video. You will see this, I don't know what day, This should be going out on, oh my goodness, it's going out on my birthday. November 28th, you will see this video. So I'm going to, well, I can't say that yet. I have to figure something out before I announce something else. So that's it, you guys. I will be done at 11:30, about an hour earlier than normal. I'm gonna go let my dogs out. They were lucky to eat tonight by 8:30. And that's it. I hope you guys have a blessed day. I hope this answers a lot of your questions. Who has asked me how I do it every day? This is how I do it. When I say I have long days, I meant it, and I meant it. I will see you guys tomorrow for a normal video. You guys have a blessed night. I will see you then. Bye, everyone.
Glitz and glitter paint her way. She lights up hearts come what may. With a brush of faith she starts. Jesus whispers through her art. Patience blooms in every hue. Her love for viewers shines so true.